wish you could go back to your childhood again?
No, Laci, because I'm a serious grown-up.
You are not a grown-up.
You're right. I dream about it every day.
Hey everyone, Anthony and Laci here. It's that time of the year again. The holidays tend to bring about a whole lot of nostalgia.
Yes, like this time where my entire family went out of state to visit our relatives for the holidays and they left me alone.
No.
That was Home Alone.
Yeah.
But there was this time where Santa fell off my roof and my dad put on his jacket and then my dad became Santa. That was the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. I don't have any nostalgic memories of the holidays.
Oh, I actually really liked watching those old movies as a kid, and I realize now that they were so bad, but I still love them so much.
I feel like Home Alone holds up.
It does. That's true. That's a good one. The scientist in me really has to ask though, like, what's up with the nostalgia business?
Well, researchers have defined nostalgia as a complex emotion that is triggered by familiar sounds, smells, keepsakes, or connecting with loved ones, or by feeling lonely.
It causes you to think fondly about the good old days, wishing that you could revisit them. Researchers at the University of Southampton in England found that most people's nostalgic memories include seeing themselves surrounded by loved ones, and that's sort of sad in its own way.
But it's also happy. Nostalgia calms us down and comforts us. It can even make us physically warmer. The researchers found that participants that were filled with nostalgia felt warmer in a cold room than those who didn't.
Which is totally awesome and convenient, because the researchers also found that nostalgia itself is more likely to kick in on cold days. Oh, you forgot your scarf? No worries. Have a little throwback with some heartwarming memories.
Nostalgia has another important benefit too, relieving loneliness. When people are nostalgating,
Is that a word?
Yeah, I just said it, so now it's a word. Nostalgating relieves loneliness by helping us to feel a sense of belonging and sociality with others. It makes us all just a little bit nicer.
I will have to remember that when I'm arguing with my family over the holidays this year. Another positive benefit pinpointed by psychologists is that nostalgia gives us a greater sense of self. It effectively connects our past self with our present self and helps us find meaning. So all of these benefits that we found now, and would you believe that it used to be considered a mental disorder?
What kind of cruel, cold-hearted monster do you have to be to think nostalgia makes you mental?
Right? Apparently, a Swiss doctor in the 17th century, or the 18th, or the 19th, or the 20th, actually.
That is an old doctor.
It is, but those were lots of doctors.
Oh, good.
The idea that nostalgia is a pathological illness has been around for a really long time.
It started with pathologizing soldiers who were apparently insane for having fond thoughts of their homes and families while they were at war.
Crazy.
Into the later centuries, doctors described it as immigrant psychosis, melancholia,
Which sounds like a nasty disease.
or a good album name, even a mentally repressive compulsive disorder. These people had zero holiday cheer.
It wasn't until recent decades, actually, that nostalgia started to shake its negative connotations and people began to accept it as a normal emotional response. Scientists have documented that nostalgia is actually universal. It's experienced in all countries and ages of people. They've concluded nostalgia is simply a part of being human.
Okay, but can nostalgia go too far, though?
Oh, it can go too far. When you start living in the past, or you get your nostalgia on all day, every day, that's a sign that something else is up.
So guys, what makes you feel nostalgic? Let us know about it down below or on our DNews Facebook page.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
You remember that time we did a video about nostalgia?
That was so great! Loved it.